Hey, what's up? I'm Dave Boyer, aka Mr. Boyer, aka the Swamp Man at North Topsail Beach, just a little before sunrise. My family comes down here because we've got, some ties to this place, and it's just a really nice beach to come down and spend a couple of days. Not a lot of people, especially in the off season. It's April now. In the summer, there'll definitely be more people down here to watch a sunrise, but I've got the beach to myself and have for the past hour or so. I came just before the first light was really even starting to peak up, and the first thing that struck my eyesight was a waning crescent moon that I've got. It was just sitting right above the ocean when I was walking across the kind of pier to get across the sand dunes, and just saw that tiny little sliver of the moon on the left side lit up, and it was lit up like bright orange because its position with the sun, it was reaching a little bit of that sunlight. That little piece of the moon was reaching sunlight before our part of the earth was facing it. So we got to see it sort of going through the atmosphere of earth, that light hitting, well, coming out from the sun, bouncing off that little piece of the moon that we can see and a lot of the moon that we can't see on the far side, and then reflecting back through this huge part of our atmosphere when things are low on the horizon. And that gets that light to refract in lots of different ways, and a lot of the red wavelengths of light, the longest wavelengths of light, are able to kind of continue a little bit on a more straight path towards Earth, and they really dominate kind of what you can see. So that waning crescent moon didn't look white when I first got down here. It looked like a bright orange, and that's because of its position on the horizon, like I was saying. Now the waning crescent has risen up in the sky. In just a couple of days we'll have a new moon, and the moon will rise at the exact same time as the sun. Currently the waning crescent rises just a little bit before the sun, probably about an hour and a half or so is what I would estimate today. Since I got down here about an hour before sunrise, and it had already come up just barely over the ocean. But now that waning crescent, now that it's up a little bit higher in the atmosphere, that light has less atmosphere to come through to get down to our eyes, and it kind of holds that light together as white light with all the wavelengths mixed in together. But just really love this area where the we're coming up towards high tide as well, and this water's pushing up higher onto the beach and kind of filling in this little section, and get some really nice glows of the reflections of that red and deep red kind of coming up. But still got maybe 10 minutes or so before the official sunrise, so I'll hang around until then. But I'm going to enjoy this because it's really cool, really beautiful morning. I'm lucky to get a chance to do this because we're leaving today, and this was my last chance to see a sunrise on the beach on this trip, so I'm taking advantage of it, and stopped to share a little bit of that with you. Tell you science rocks. Peace. Just a few minutes after the sunrise, just got to soak it in and enjoy it because it was just awesome. It's got a lot of clouds on the horizon, and I thought for sure it'd be blocked out and just kind of change the color of the sky and still be beautiful, but not what I got there. The clouds just seemed to open up right around the sun as it was coming up, and just really cool effect. Beautiful morning out here on Topsail. Last day here, and I just thought I'd come out and watch the sun come up over the ocean and just kind of experience the beach without any people on it. Pelicans, groups of pelicans have been flying by, and these other seabirds. It's just been awesome. Well, I'm gonna keep taking some more pictures before I head off the beach and kind of get changed and ready for the day. The temperature's gonna be warming up pretty quick, so man, I'm just enjoying this. I hope you are. Science rocks.